our government should also take a much more comprehensive route. Definitely needs to move beyond currency. And internationally also now that we can see so many different models. The US has taken one approach. China has taken another approach of completely banning. Singapore has got somewhere kind of in between, where it is issuing guidance in terms of highlighting what are the risk factors and allows something that doesn't allow something. So, you know, this is one of those things which is going to mean so many different things across the world. And we therefore need to come back to the headline of this panel of it has to be consistent. And which is actually the headline of this panel is exactly the same headline of a recent IMF article on crypto that was written on the 3 C's, the exact same 3 C's. And they make out the case of and point out what should be the basis of regulation, right. Sort of universal regulation in the crypto space. Otherwise, you take big risks. You can't have one nation or one economy going a particular path and another economy taking a different approach. But then you're just going to create a black market.
Rajnish, very quickly, explain to our audience, why has the US suddenly woken up and is now seeing crypto as the next battlefield?
I will tell you, and before I answer your question, a couple of things. One is, we also know that US dollar was not always the reserve currency, it was the gold. It was only after World War II that US dollar became the reserve currency. Second point which I want to mention is that finance in any war plays a very critical role. There is a book called The Lords of Finance. If you read it, you would realize that in World War II, the governors of England, France, Germany, and US, what a critical role they played. So what I'm saying is this war, and World War I started in Europe, World War II started in Europe, and third one, even if it is not a world war, again, the action is Europe, and I would not be surprised that after every world war, a new order emerges.
Right.
So why, to me, the plausible answer is that they realize now that US dollar or the US economy,
so what's
its role in the world, in this new world order, whether it is protected or not protected. We are in the age of e-commerce, where China, India, Asian economies, they are taking the lead.
Sir, tell me, is there a risk that India will miss the bus, which is what, you know, the response time that we have seen, are we going to miss the bus?
We are in the habit of missing the bus. I am sure that this time we will not.
Shivaji, the ball has been tossed to your court now.
We should know what is the bus here.
No,
what are we missing?
Okay. No, fair point. And with due regard, I'm just trying to play a provocative role here.
Yes.
Why don't we know what will be the framework of the RBI CBDC? It's a discussion for many years. You wrote one version of a bill. There was a second one. We don't know what the third one is. We'll have a panel of parliamentarians later on.
See, again,
I can't understand, sir, if we can send rockets wherever, we can't get a basic draft ready?
We are going for very soft and easy options.
But the world has changed, sir. On 1st February, when the Honorable Finance Minister made her announcement, no one knew what would happen in Ukraine a few weeks later.
See, that announcement by which and it's not only an announcement, by the Finance Act, the RBI Act has been amended. And
so the RBI Act, there is an intention to amend as far as including the word digital in the definition of a banknote. Why is that taking time, sir?
No, that will be passed the moment the Finance Act will be passed. It will become the law.
Okay.
And we have defined in a very easy way that
and what about public consultations, sir? Why don't they happen?
So this is no consultation. Without that consultation, it is there that the digital currency means the banknote in the digital form.
Okay.
That is what the definition is there. And the second change, which I don't know whether you noted it very carefully or not, literally for the first time, all aspects of the crypto, or not the crypto, the digital currency, have been handed over to the Reserve Bank. What design, what denomination, what form, what
So you are saying the RBI is not handicapped by the lack of a detailed legislation?
So they have been given all the powers, but they are not willing to exercise that.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.